Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to your July tarot forecast. I feel like you would be smart if you just take a pause for a minute because there looks like a lot of your energy is slowing down. Your ruling planet, Saturn, is now retrograde. He will be retrograde for, I think, like 5 months. So this is a really good time for you to review your relationships, review your commitments, review your social groups. I also feel like, well, first of all, your first card was the Tower reversed, okay? And you've got this Two of Swords reversed, and you've got this Page of Wands. Now, a Page of Wands really indicates a new start, new inspiration, creative experience, something that you're passionate about that you want to be doing. Maybe you want to take a new course and learn something new. Maybe it's just a new chapter of like a project or a new creative adventure or collaboration or something like that. But this is a really nice card, and this is a card that represents a young energy. So you could be connecting with someone who's younger than you. I'm hearing maybe you're the younger one, but it's like, okay, then it's both, so whatever. But I feel like this is a younger energy. So what I like about this energy is that it wants to be involved. It wants to be engaged. It wants to be learning how to apply a new skill. So this is really, it's creative, it's fun, it's exciting, it's curious. I like this, and I feel like this is a fresh perspective. This is a fresh idea. This is a fresh mindset, and that's beautiful because we just had, we have 2 Capricorn full moons back to back, and one already happened. You really need to pay attention right now to what's happening in your life, what you've been feeling. Really, it could be for the last like 6 months or so, but there's an energy here of pay attention. Recognize your investments of time, energy, money, whatever kinds of habits you've set up until now. Are they benefiting you? Do you like the results of your commitments? I also feel like there's something deep happening here. Now, this Capricorn full moon is focusing on our own foundations and structures, the things that we established when we were young because we didn't have another option. We didn't know what to do. So for example, if you were a teenager and you had some traumatic experience or a heartbreak or whatever, maybe growing up your family, there was fighting or your parents divorced or whatever. If you have some kind of trauma, or maybe you just were socializing with the wrong people, and during that time, a habit was formed. If, for example, when you go out partying, you smoke cigarettes, but you only smoke when you're drinking. Okay, fine. But at some point, you need to realize that you're like, that's not really healthy for me. It's not really benefiting me. And I don't really think this is a good idea. But I can recognize I started this when I was younger. And I was hanging out with the wrong people, so to speak. Or I had a trauma and I didn't know what to do. So when I drank alcohol, I felt better. Okay, well now you're older, you're wiser, you're more mature, and Capricorn energy, especially 2 full moons in Capricorn, is about maturing. So this is an energy of you really recognizing that you're like, okay, these old habits and foundations, these structures, these routines, these cycles that I'm stuck in or that I've been going back to because it's comfortable or it's quote unquote normal, doesn't mean it's actually right, doesn't mean it's actually good for you, doesn't mean it's actually quote unquote normal. You know what I mean? Like, I grew up in a household and, you know, my dad would scream sometimes or whatever. I've seen him like fight with people. So I thought, okay, that's fine. Like, that's a normal thing to do. And I know a lot of dads, especially from that generation before us, like it really was quote unquote normal. But like when we grow up and we see that, we integrate that into our personality, into our behavior. So it's like, I would notice that, okay, when I was young, I would have, outbursts or something like that. And I'm like, okay, that's because I had a modeled behavior that I thought was normal. And for a lot of people, yeah, maybe it is normal, but it's like, in the grand scheme of things, is that normal? Like, it's not really good. It's not really beneficial. Who cares if it's normal or not? It's not aligned with who I want to become now and what I want to be doing. And it doesn't matter what your age is, like even if you are that parent that freaks out, it's like you can change also, you know what I mean? And I've seen it. So it's fine. My point is you just need to recognize, wow, this way of responding, it's outdated. This habit, this belief system, maybe you grew up in a home with a lot of fear around resources or money and scarcity. So you have, programming in your subconscious about scarcity. So how you engage with the world around you is based on this scarcity mindset. And it's like, you don't need to do that anymore. So there's like this deep release, this deep purge, really. There's old cords from our parents, from our ancestors, from our old self. Maybe, again, like I said, you had a heartbreak or something traumatic happen to you, and that energy is still lingering around. You can feel that ex, you can feel that person, or you have flashbacks of that experience or that trauma or whatever. That's because there's an energetic cord attached to it. So actually, this would be a perfect time for you to do the cord cutting workshop, okay? It's either pay what you can or it's a sliding scale, but everything I have is like super cheap. It's just because I want people to use it. These resources are incredible, and I've already sent out, I swear to God, like 10,000 of these videos or something. Like, people are just eating this up because it is so helpful. You should see the feedback. So this would be a perfect time for you to just clear out all of those people's energy, those old limiting beliefs, those fears, etc. Do the cord cutting workshop. I'll tag it here, okay? The other thing, you have a lot of success coming towards you, especially with this Ace of Swords, this Chariot card, this Strength card. I also have the Hierophant here, okay? This is a great combination for success. This is a really good combination for success, and especially when you add this Nine of Cups, this Wheel of Fortune, and I have this Six of Cups. Okay, so this Six of Cups is really, they want me to really talk about this for a second. So, thank you. This Six of Cups is really important because this is about you having fun. Not everything needs to be so serious, okay? I also feel like some of you go for your workout and it's like, bitch, calm down. You can just do your thing, It's like you go to a party and it's like, okay, how do I look? Is everything ready? Did I bring the gift? It's like, bitch, just show up. You're fine, or you find something fun and then later you're like, how do I make money from this? How do I turn this into a business? Bitch, chill. Not everything needs to be a business. Not everything needs to be revenue. It's like, not everything needs to be so serious. And I'm hearing for some of you, it's like you want to go rock climbing and maybe you're there, and this could be anything, but this is the example that they're giving me. So it's like you go rock climbing and all of a sudden you miss one and you're swinging, oh shit, and then you come back down and there's just this fuck, I'm so stupid. It's like, whoa. You came to rock climbing for fun and you're beating yourself up over it. It's like, what are you doing? So make sure that you're having more fun with life. If you're not having fun, you're doing something wrong, okay? So keep that in mind, because when you find more fun, you begin to find more flow. When you have more flow, you are in a better energetic space to attract all the things that will be supporting you. With this Ace of Swords, you have a lot of new ideas. How do you get ideas? Not when you're stressed because you're studying and you're beating yourself up because I have to stay up all night studying, or because I'm rock climbing and I'm taking it so seriously. It's like, no, bitch, you have good ideas, good inspiration, energetic, emotional, psychic downloads when you are calm and excited and you're having fun and things are flowing and it's boom, boom, boom. Oh, what about this? Oh, what about this? All these ideas just popping up. That's the space for you. So make sure that you're doing that. The other thing, sorry, I got to wrap this up just because this can't go on too long, but there's one more thing that they really want me to talk about. There are some people in your life that you need to drop. Again, cord cutting workshop, okay? You have a Three of Cups here reverse, a 10 of Swords reverse, and a 6 of Coins with a 3 of Coins reverse. 3 of Coins reverse, 3 of Cups reverse. Something about this is not working. Something about who you are spending your time with, socializing. Maybe it's a collaboration. Maybe it's something about a work team that you need to sit down and have a conversation. If you feel like you need to sit down and have a conversation, go for it. You have to have that conversation because it will help clear and move the energy into a fresh space. This 10 of Swords and this Knight of Swords, both reverse. This is saying that you've just been like being patient, maybe not giving people what they want, maybe not spending time with people, just ignoring them, pretending if I ignore it, it'll just go away. Pop. It won't. You need to sit down. There's like an elephant in the room every time you're in a space with this person or these people or whatever. So it's like, we need to address it. We can't just say, oh, everything's fine, keep sweeping it under the rug. Like, no, we need to sit down and have that conversation. It will be easier. I really think that everything will begin to flow more after that. So just go for it. There's nothing to hide. There's nothing bad that will happen. You need to have that honest conversation. Now, this Six of Coins is also about your boundaries and your structures and your investments moving forward. So who do you want to be spending your time with? What projects do you want to be spending your energy on? For love, friends, family, work, whatever. It's like you need to budget your time, your energy, your money in a new way because your values are changing and what you've been doing up until now is not what you want to be doing moving forward. A lot of it, as we talked about, has been connected to your family growing up or your earlier experiences and the traumas and then the actions that just became habits or whatever. It's fine, but you have 2 full moons back to back in Capricorn happening right now. We had one like last week or whatever. We're gonna have one in about 2 weeks. This is so important for you to use. Go and watch the full moon workshop, okay? You can pay whatever you want for that. It's literally donation based. It's 25 minutes. It's a home video. You can watch it anytime, but it's so important that you're using this energy to let go of these old foundations and structures and habits and limitations and everything, because this next full moon is going to be like a power, like a rocket just takes off. And it's like, this is an opportunity for you to now reestablish yourself. So you want to use the next full moon to really close out the chapters. But more importantly, you want to use the second full moon to launch something new, to stand in your power in a new way and to move forward, which means what? You need the available space to expand. That available space to expand needs to be established now, working with the first full moon in Capricorn, especially if you are a Capricorn, okay? This is really important for you. So go and watch the Capricorn full moon workshop. You can find it on my website. Please share this on your Instagram. These are free as an energetic exchange. I show up for you every month. Please just share this on your Instagram story. It's really easy. Like, leave a comment. It helps creators like me. And I know it's annoying to ask for, but like, bitch, this is free. So like, just help me out. What the fuck? Okay, I love you. Go watch the workshop now and do the cord cutting because you need it.